Again, no indication Trump's going to be indicted anytime soon, but Trump's close confidant, Alan Weisselberg, the former chief financial officer of the Trump Organization, that's the guy that, keeps all the books, he will be going to prison. Today, Weisselberg pleaded guilty to 15 counts of criminal conduct related to a scheme by the organization to commit tax fraud, among other charges. While the terms of Weisselberg's plea deal do not require him to testify against Trump directly, Donald Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, who also did some prison time for his work for Donald Trump, and who knows Weisselberg and the Trump Organization well, says either directly or indirectly, Weisselberg's testimony will implicate the ex-president.
Well, he had no other choice but to plead guilty, as Kara just stated. He was looking at 15 years based upon crimes that I had provided them documentation on that proved without a doubt that he would have been found guilty. Alan will ultimately be providing testimony that is against Donald. No matter how you want to parse it in words, it doesn't matter. He will be providing testimony.
Now, I've been covering politics for about 2 decades, and generally the rule of thumb, it's not a good thing when a politician or their associates are charged with a crime or convicted of a crime, let alone. But it happens a lot to people in Donald Trump's orbit. Let's just take a step back. Michael Cohen, who you just heard, of course, pleaded guilty to 8 counts of tax evasion, bank fraud, and then also campaign finance violations back in 2018. Those campaign finance violations stemming from a scheme in Trump's first campaign to pay hush money payments to multiple women who alleged they had extramarital affairs with the then candidate. The checks, of course, signed by Donald Trump. Cohen also negotiated hush money payments for another Trump ally, Republican mega donor and former RNC finance chairman during Trump's time, Elliot Broidy. Remember him? Now, Broidy stepped down from his position at the head of the RNC Finance Committee after it was revealed that he paid a former Playboy model more than $1.6 million to cover up their affair. Also a transaction put together by Michael Cohen, who carved out, it seems, a bit of a niche in that. Now, that, of course, in and of itself is not illegal, but, of course, you might have forgotten this one. Broidy also actually pleaded guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to violate